Hey, 49ers faithful. We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates on our beloved San Francisco 49ers. Before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit that like button. This way, you'll never miss any breaking news or exciting updates about the Niners. The NFL world is buzzing tonight with one of the most shocking moves of the offseason, a trade that has fans, analysts, and insiders scrambling to make sense of the 49ers' sudden pivot. Jimmy Garoppolo's long shadow over the quarterback room is finally gone, but the surprise doesn't end there. The 49ers have reportedly traded Brock Purdy, the rising star who had captured hearts and headlines with his late-season heroics, in a move that nobody saw coming. The trade sends shockwaves not just through San Francisco, but across the league, as whispers suggest the 49ers have their sights firmly set on Kirk Cousins as the new face of their offense. Sources close to the situation hint that the front office believes Cousins brings a combination of experience, stability, and a veteran presence that can immediately elevate a team hungry for a Super Bowl run. Social media erupted within minutes of the news, with fans divided between outrage and cautious optimism, while rival teams are reportedly calling their agents, sensing opportunity and chaos in the NFC West. Analysts are already questioning the strategy. Is Cousins truly the upgrade, or a gamble that could backfire under the Bay Area spotlight? Speculation is now the order of the day, and every detail is being dissected. Reports suggest the 49ers offered a package including future draft picks and perhaps a key defensive piece to acquire Cousins. But the exact details remain shrouded in mystery. The decision to part ways with Purdy is particularly baffling given his meteoric rise, and some insiders are hinting at locker room dynamics and coaching philosophies that may have influenced the front office. Cousins, known for his precision and calm demeanor under pressure, brings a very different style of play than Purdy, and analysts are already mapping out how this will change the 49ers' offensive schemes. Rumors are swirling about adjustments to Kyle Shanahan's playbook, with some sources suggesting a heavier reliance on short passes, timing routes, and a potentially revamped run game to suit Cousins' strengths. Meanwhile, fans of Purdy have taken to social media en masse, expressing disbelief and frustration, with some claiming the move is a gamble too big even for an organization known for calculated risks. Yet, amid the uproar, there's a sense that the 49ers are trying to send a message. Championship windows are now, and they are willing to shake the foundations to make it happen. Inside sources hint at secret meetings over the past few weeks, where Cousins' potential acquisition dominated conversations, leaving little room for debate. Purdy, once considered the heir apparent, now finds himself the subject of trade discussions that have apparently gained momentum behind closed doors. Rumors suggest that Cousins was intrigued by the opportunity to work under Shanahan, whose offensive genius has previously elevated quarterbacks to new heights. League insiders are buzzing about the implications for the NFC West, with the Rams, Seahawks, and Cardinals now forced to re-evaluate their plans against a suddenly retooled 49ers squad. Betting lines are shifting, and mock drafts for the future have begun to speculate which positions the 49ers might reinforce after parting with Purdy. Analysts are dissecting film, comparing Cousins' tendencies with Purdy's mobility, and debating whether the team's offensive identity will fundamentally shift or whether Shanahan can somehow merge the best of both worlds. Rumors of locker room sentiment suggest mixed reactions, with some players excited about Cousins' experience, while others mourn the loss of Purdy's electrifying energy, creating an internal tension that could shape the season's narrative before a single game is played. Insiders also suggest the trade could set a domino effect across the league. Teams with quarterbacks in contract limbo are reportedly re-evaluating their rosters, and some may see this move as an invitation to shake up their own quarterback situations. Cousins' arrival may not only redefine San Francisco's offense, but could also reshape rival teams' draft strategies and free agency plans. Some analysts speculate the 49ers may have future trades in mind, leveraging Cousins' perceived stability to package assets in ways that were impossible with Purdy at the helm. Meanwhile, fan reactions continue to dominate social media, with hashtags trending that range from celebratory to accusatory. Memes, polls, and fiery debates populate forums and comment sections, reflecting just how emotionally charged this trade has become. Rumors hint at an undisclosed bonus structure or performance incentives for Cousins, which some insiders believe may have been the final nudge to convince him to leave Minnesota. Whether it's a stroke of genius or a strategic misstep, one thing is certain. The NFL landscape just changed overnight, and every team now has to recalibrate their expectations when facing the 49ers in 2025. Betting markets are already reacting with volatility as odds makers adjust Super Bowl probabilities and divisional forecasts. Early reports suggest that the 49ers' NFC West rivals are stunned, with analysts predicting that the trade might redefine the power balance in the division. Rumors even suggest that some players are whispering about the impact on team culture, questioning how quickly Cousins can gel with a locker room accustomed to Purdy's fearless style. Conversations around league podcasts, television shows, and fan forums have shifted almost entirely to dissecting Shanahan's next moves, with debates centering on whether this is a short-term gamble for immediate contention or a long-term strategy for sustained dominance. There's speculation that Cousins' leadership style could alter team dynamics, instill discipline, and perhaps even improve situational decision-making. But whether this translates to wins on the field remains a tantalizing unknown. Insiders hint that additional moves could be coming, as the 49ers may not stop with just a quarterback swap, potentially reshaping both offense and defense in a bid to ensure that Cousins' first season is one worth remembering. As the dust settles on this seismic news, league watchers are scrambling to project how this trade will impact everything from fantasy football valuations to team chemistry. The Purdy trade leaves open questions about his new home, while Cousins' arrival is already stirring debates about his ceiling in San Francisco. Rumors suggest that meetings between Shanahan, Cousins, and key offensive personnel have been unusually intense, with detailed discussions about plays, audibles, and timing routes dominating sessions. Analysts speculate about potential wrinkles in the run-pass balance, while fan forums buzz with anticipation over the first official press conference and practice appearances. Some insiders hint at a carefully coordinated media rollout designed to manage the narrative, ensuring fans are captivated while the league itself recalibrates to this unexpected shakeup. In any case, one thing is certain. The NFL is no longer the same, and the 49ers have just thrown the first punch in a drama that promises to define the upcoming season in ways nobody predicted. The ripple effects of this trade are already being felt far beyond San Francisco, as rival teams scramble to adjust their own strategies. Analysts are speculating that the Rams may now need to rethink their defensive schemes against Cousins' pocket precision, while the Seahawks could consider additional reinforcements to counterbalance the 49ers' potentially more disciplined offense. There are whispers that front offices around the league are holding emergency meetings, recalculating projections, and considering moves that would have been unthinkable just 48 hours ago. Meanwhile, fans are becoming amateur tacticians, mapping out potential matchups and predicting the statistical impact of Cousins' arm strength versus Purdy's mobility. Social media polls are buzzing, debates are erupting, and insiders claim that locker room sentiment in rival teams ranges from panic to cautious excitement, as everyone wonders whether San Francisco's gamble could ignite a chain reaction across the league. Even casual observers are now paying attention, drawn in by the drama and speculation. While journalists scramble to uncover hidden details about the trade, Cousins' contract terms, and the rumored incentives that might make this move the most consequential of the offseason. Behind the scenes, sources suggest that Cousins' arrival was negotiated with meticulous attention to every detail, from his preferred offensive schemes to the teammates he trusts on the field. Purdy's departure, on the other hand, appears to have been influenced by multiple factors, including internal evaluations, coaching philosophies, and perhaps even a desire to shake up the locker room dynamics. Rumors swirl about how this trade could redefine the 49ers' identity, as Shanahan may tweak his playbook to maximize Cousins' strengths. Observers are speculating on potential changes to the offensive line, receiving core, and even running back rotations, all designed to create a system that supports Cousins while maintaining the explosive versatility the 49ers are known for. Fans have begun comparing Cousins' statistical track record to Purdy's meteoric rise, debating whether experience outweighs youthful energy. Meanwhile, the media continues to churn out analysis, with insider reports suggesting that every move, from training camp strategies to preseason rotations, will now be viewed through the lens of this blockbuster trade. Rumors are also hinting at potential ripple effects for draft strategy and future trades. With Cousins now under center, the 49ers may approach the upcoming draft with different priorities, targeting players who fit a system built around a seasoned quarterback rather than a developing rookie. Speculation is rampant about whether this trade signals a short-term championship push or a fundamental shift in the team's long-term philosophy. League insiders are already predicting a cascade of moves across other teams, as each organization recalibrates their quarterback room, assesses potential trade partners, and re-evaluates their season projections. Betting odds have shifted dramatically, with sportsbooks adjusting both divisional and Super Bowl odds in real time, reflecting the immediate impact of Cousins' presence. Meanwhile, fan forums are ablaze with discussions about locker room culture, offensive schemes, and even the emotional effect of Purdy's departure on younger players. Every analyst, blogger, and casual fan is weighing in, creating a storm of speculation that feeds the drama surrounding this unexpected quarterback swap. Cousins' reported willingness to embrace the 49ers system has added fuel to the speculation fire. Insiders suggest that his discussions with Shanahan and offensive coordinators were unusually detailed, covering everything from audibles to timing routes to leadership expectations in the locker room. Meanwhile, Purdy's future remains a hot topic, with rumors linking him to several potential landing spots, each with its own implications for team dynamics and league strategy. Analysts are dissecting film to predict how Cousins' strengths might complement or clash with San Francisco's offensive identity, while fan debates often pivot on intangibles like chemistry, leadership, and mental toughness. The narrative surrounding this trade is being shaped as much by whispers and speculation as by hard numbers, creating an atmosphere of suspense and intrigue that has captivated the NFL community. Some insiders hint at hidden incentives, potential contractual nuances, and strategic motivations that may only be revealed over time, making this move one of the most enigmatic and analyzed transactions of the offseason. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Across the league, whispers abound about how rival teams might respond. Some suggest that defensive coordinators are already drawing up specialized schemes to pressure Cousins and disrupt his rhythm, while front offices contemplate preemptive roster tweaks to counterbalance the 49ers' perceived upgrade. Analysts have begun comparing Cousins' past playoff performances with Purdy's unexpected heroics, debating whether experience can overcome the spark and unpredictability that Purdy brought to the field. Meanwhile, insiders hint at a broader organizational strategy in San Francisco, suggesting that the move may signal a willingness to take calculated risks in order to accelerate a championship window. Social media reactions continue to fluctuate between disbelief, excitement, and strategic theorizing, making this trade a central talking point across NFL podcasts, news outlets, and fan communities. The buzz is so intense that every update, no matter how minor, triggers waves of analysis, speculation, and commentary, ensuring that the drama surrounding Cousins' arrival and Purdy's departure will dominate the narrative for weeks to come. As training camps loom, all eyes are on San Francisco, where insiders claim preparations are unusually intense. Rumors suggest that Cousins is already immersed in the playbook, building rapport with receivers, and refining timing routes that could make or break the offense. Analysts are projecting how quickly the 49ers can adjust to this new quarterback dynamic, while fan speculation often focuses on Purdy's potential impact elsewhere. Social media continues to fuel the fire as memes, debates, and hot takes dominate platforms, reflecting the emotional intensity of fans grappling with both excitement and frustration. Meanwhile, rival teams are rumored to be holding internal discussions about defensive adjustments, draft strategies, and potential trades, all triggered by this one seismic move. Even casual observers are captivated, drawn to the human drama, strategic implications, and high-stakes gambles that define the NFL's unpredictable landscape. The consensus is clear. The ripple effects of this trade will shape narratives, games, and headlines long before the season truly begins, making San Francisco the epicenter of NFL intrigue. Finally, insiders hint that additional moves could be on the horizon, as the 49ers seem determined to maximize the impact of Cousins' arrival. Whether it involves adjusting offensive personnel, pursuing strategic trades, or rethinking draft priorities, speculation suggests the team is fully committed to reshaping its identity around a veteran quarterback. Meanwhile, Purdy's fate remains one of the league's hottest topics, fueling endless debate about potential suitors and the ripple effects his departure will have across the NFL. Analysts continue to evaluate the trade from every angle, projecting statistical outcomes, assessing leadership impact, and weighing potential playoff implications. Social media conversations continue to surge, highlighting the emotional, strategic, and speculative dimensions of this blockbuster trade. One thing is certain: the NFL landscape has shifted dramatically, and fans, analysts, and players alike will be watching closely as the drama unfolds, eager to see whether Cousins can live up to expectations and whether the 49ers' bold gamble will pay off in the high-stakes world of professional football. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the San Francisco 49ers, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.